You still think that you can sing? Then you definitely need to watch this video. And I made it especially for you to dispel any doubts, to show you on my own vocal transformation that you can learn to sing. And the key to wake up your talent is hard work. So if you work consistently on your singing, on your voice, if you believe in yourself, then sure thing you will definitely succeed. You can learn to sing just as you can learn to play the guitar or play chess. It's a technical skill that can be developed. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe. I know there are a lot of viewers who watch my videos without subscribing. Don't be like that. I'm watching you. Okay, now let's get started. I've been doing vocals as long as I can remember. Yeah, that's kind of story about a little girl from a little town that had an ear for music, started singing in choir, and this is how my musical journey began. And you know what? My first performances were a total fail, like a disaster. I couldn't burst into tears right on stage, choke on my saliva. Every time when I performed on stage, I was trembling like a leaf, and my voice obviously was trembling with me. Thousands of times I swore I would never perform again, that I hate all of that and I would never ever sing in my life. But well, now we're here, and you can guess that my love for music and singing won this war of fails and doubts. So let's watch my vocal transformation together, and I will prove to you nothing is impossible. Honestly, I think that the girl from the first videos and the girl in front of you now are two different people. Okay, here's the video. I don't remember precisely. I've been practicing vocals for about 2 years there. So it was like 26 or 27. That was frightening. I missed the notes, and also you can clearly hear my little problem that I had for a long time. I couldn't go from thick to thin folds like it was like that. I was crying before going on stage because I was afraid of not hitting the right notes. But in the end, I did everything pretty well. So it was such a relief when I went off stage. Really, I was so nervous that I'd mess everything up like I always did. Did you hear that? Ugh. Girl. And I wasn't like extremely talented back at the time. I didn't have any special skills. I was just an ordinary singing girl. The only thing I had is an ear for music, and I could hit the notes well. Of course, sometimes I missed the notes, and that was due to the lack of vocal technique. So to sing well, you need to know your voice well. You need to study it, and it's really capable of incredible things. I had a big and obvious problem on which I was working for years, and the problem was the abrupt transitions and obsess of mixed singing. Yes, the absolute and complete lack of it. That made my singing life so difficult, because every time when I needed to sing higher and smoother, I could only sing like in choir. Oh, oh, oh. On one hand, I had a nice voice, sonorous high notes and deep lower notes, but on the other hand, these registers just existed on their own in my singing and couldn't work together at all. And now, my dear friends, behold the most internal and cursed video of my singing.
You don't sing, you don't dance, you don't have any, forgive me, any talent.
I nailed the verse, my muscles worked well there, but not a single little muscle worked in the chorus. I remember that my main task was to hold the notes and not to quiver to their neighbors like you heard I did. So yes, my worst enemy were the transitions. Now I'm 1000% sure in my singing, but back there it was like a Russian roulette. Like I never knew whether this time I'd sing well or fail or what. For now I can sing smooth like I'm homeless, or we could have had it all. It's simple for me now. Of course, I'm adult, I'm not a child now, but still.
I don't know.
They're a perfect example where the muscles don't work. Okay, next video, my first song that I wrote myself. The first song in English, of course.
I'm impressed with your game, no secret. You're afraid of shame.
I solved my problem completely when I started singing with a band, step by step, but I did it. Still, my first band performances were a disaster too. I deleted that recording where my voice was shaking like a codfish on the ground because of air and forcing. I was so frustrated when I heard that recording. I was like, what the heck? I've been singing for more than 10 years. Why can't manage my voice well? That was a turning point. I started working more on my vocal. I dived into studying, and in the end, my voice became much stronger.
Chasing you, chasing you. I don't wanna tell nobody that I miss you, 'cause baby, it just seems like everybody told me to teach you.
So, my little humble advice to you: don't be afraid to work. Yes, it was difficult to hit those notes in thick folds, in belting. It's hard to belt it. It seems to me like I was choking on them, but the more you practice belt singing, the better you manage it. And just like that, before you know it, you'll sing with ease with this new voice. The same goes with any other technique you want to master. The key is practicing it over and over again, all the time. Live with it. You should start seeing yourself practicing this technique in your dreams. Doing vocals is always rehearsals and practice. Who could have thought that this
Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. When it's over, run, run, run. I cannot be played with behavior. How can I trust someone who's lying to me so?
can transform into this?
My kiss is unmeant for you, and my hands ain't meant for two. Pull me close the way you do. I'm a woman outside this world. I walk along your side. I take off and run. I'm flying too close to the sound, and I burst into flame. I am not giving up, honey. You're the spin on my back. I'm not going away, but you say it's alright. Free my heart and soul. This time I'm breaking out. But
See? Much better. So let's sum up what really helped me on this journey. First of all, I started listening to tons of music. Really, I was listening literally everything from hardcore to jazz fusion. The second one, I began performing in a band. It helped me so much because I started hearing myself differently and I started controlling every little tone of my voice. Because when you sing in a band, there are other loud sounds behind you and you need to find the golden mean between screaming and singing too quiet. So yeah, in a band you really control every structure of your voice. Next one, regular studio recording. That helps controlling your voice too. Fourth, course, I started working with coaches 2,000 times more than before.
So let's go. Yeah! Yeah! No, don't be mad. You're a baby.
Okay.
That's your name. That's angry.
That's a rock
Angry rock, well, you'll lose your voice. Baby rock, you won't. Yeah!
In the end, I found my comfortable sound, the one that I really like myself. Still, I keep working on my singing, and one of the biggest dreams is to sing in 1,000 times better. Because, you know, to infinity, to beyond. There's always room for practice. So yeah, the main thought is to never stop learning and working. Don't be afraid to make your dreams come true. With that, your vocal skills will develop before you know it. Your fears only slow you down. So yeah, the secret of success. Believe in yourself, work hard, and be ambitious. This is Manakova channel. Leave your life-giving like and subscribe. Bye bye. Bye.
Manakova.